Hi, I'm Saurav Khatri. Today I'm presenting on topic leader, follower, and situation. To start with, we all know leadership qualities like problem solving, creativity, confidence, and likewise. But how are leaders made? I'd like to give an example of F1Soft, group of companies established by Biswas Takal in 2001. Back in those days, there was no any application that allowed fund transfer from one financial institution to the other, or you cannot even had you didn't even had access to digital statements. That's when Biswas Takal first pitched his idea of mobile banking to one of the clients. After he got the first installment, he bought a laptop, started coding, and made the first mobile banking app. So what do we learn from this? Is when you work on your why you're doing what you're doing. Biswas Takal made it easier for people to transfer funds, view the statements, and everything. That's why it's one of the biggest company in Nepal. As Simon Sinek had said, when you work on your why and then how, then people will automatically know what you're selling. A more relevant example can be of Apple. Apple doesn't pitch the camera quality or the sound quality. Rather, Apple pitches about how the Apple product will bring a drastic change in your life. It will make your life more convenient, more easy, right? That's why Apple is one of the greatest company in today's time. During this period, a leader can come across ego. This is my company. I did this. Only I'm capable of doing this, and this will certainly lead in short-term future. It's the team that's gonna build. So when you channelize your ego into self growth, then you have a better future, and your company even does better in the future. Well, I'll try to explain it further with this photo. It says that you have a unique talent. You have one of a kind mind, but it's of no use if it's not done properly. The spoon itself is an example. It's a beautifully crafted art, but it does not serve its purpose. It's useless. So, making sure that your ego is channelized is very important. Likewise, a leader's responsibility is also in making future leaders, the followers, to shaping them. And who are the future leaders? The followers, and how they should be shaped. They should be given constant knowledge and feedback about their learnings. Everyone has experience of their own, but it's limited. So when you give more knowledge to them, you're just making them into better shape. You're giving them more ideas, more perception, right? And also self-reflection is very important. When you do something that you're or whatever you're doing, when you take a step back and see what you have done, you realize that it could have been done even better, or is it the best that could be done. So self-reflection will always amount to self-growth. This is very essential as well. Likewise, um, a follower should learn how to respond to criticism. Not just a follower, a leader as well. When someone says that your idea is not going to work, you should be able to respond with, I'm gonna do it better then. Yeah, I'm gonna do what needs to be done, rather than just stopping the project them at that time. So, learning how to criticism will certainly make you a better leader and better follower as well. If you see a photo of this spoon, it's a well crafted, well designed spoon that serves its purpose. Similarly, when you give your employees more information, more knowledge, you're going to shape them into a better leader in the future, right? Likewise, as a leader, you should always respect the perception of the followers. Whatever whatever the idea that the followers give out, it's based on their experience, and it may not be true all the time. But it's the perception that opens your mind as well. There's a different approach to a thing. It gives you that idea as well. So when you respect the perception, you're respecting the employee, and you're also taking a time for yourself, knowing that there's a other way to solve the problem as well. Also, when you empathize with people, it brings a strong relationship and bonding, and builds up trust over time. This is very crucial for any business, because without a relationship with your stakeholders or employees or employers, the business would not run. So empathizing is also an important fact. Likewise, in today's world, we see a lot of managers having an issue with handing over power to their subordinates, right? Because they believe the subordinates are not well qualified, they are not that strong, they are not that learned. So, what do you do while handover of power? You just give them an opportunity. You first train them. You give them an opportunity to test themselves. This will allow the employees to uh, this will motivate the employees to perform even better. They know that they are not just limited to just one type of task, rather, they are important to an organization and they have power to bring about change. And this also reduces stress from the employer and gives an opportunity for the future leaders to become even better. Furthermore, I would like to wrap up this presentation by giving you a situation. I'd like to talk about a situation. It's about Wright brothers. In 1903, they made their first flight. During that time, they also had the competitors who were well funded. They had media coverages and the brilliant mind of that time. However, the Wright brothers did not have brilliant mind or the funding or any media coverages. Still, Wright brothers were the ones who made their first flight. And why is that? Because their vision, their motive drive their employees, their followers, right? The leaders can shape their followers. What you think about? If you think just about the money, about your personal greed, then you'll end up like the competitors of Wright brothers, nowhere, right? But if you have a right motive, right intention, positive attitude, you can always have people covering your back, and you will always reach your destination. This shows that your right mentality will also encourage positive leaders and better future for your community, country, and everyone. Thank you all. This is my presentation.